Hey guys, yep, we're running today, and by we I mean myself, you, and this one who just has got to be in the way. Oh, just adjusting my trainers because I pulled the trick of waking up this morning not wanting to go for a run. Instead of just putting my normal clothes on, I put my running clothes on to do the school run, which means when I come back, I'm already dressed. I don't have to make the decision to put my running clothes on. I just did it. Sometimes it helps, just to get yourself physically prepared. And obviously Storm has seen me in my running kit, so he knows what's coming. If you're new to my channel and this is the first video you've clicked on, hello, my name is Lucy. I have been on a running and weight loss journey since February 2020. At the beginning of that journey, I looked online to try and find someone who had been in the position that I was in. I had started at 230 pounds and I couldn't run for more than 30 seconds at a time. I needed to find that honest, relatable person who had started there and got themselves into a place where they could just run without having to stop. I needed to know that it was possible for me. Everyone I was seeing and watching were really motivating. They had a lot of knowledge, but I just couldn't make that connection. I just couldn't get the if she can do it, I can do it feeling. Well, to cut a long story short, I've run a lot of miles, I've lost a lot of weight, and starting from 230 pounds, unable to run more than 30 seconds, as of this year, I became an ultra marathoner running 50k in 30-degree heat, making a dream I didn't know I had come true. So if this is the kind of content you think you need, if you might know someone who might need this content, let them know and hit that subscribe button, become a virtual running buddy, and let's get this run done. I'm not feeling great today. I'm not feeling very well. That's why I didn't want to go. Are you ready, Storm? I think the best plan is we meet up after the first mile because Storm's going to be dropping packages, running riot. Filming is just not ideal for me for the first mile, so let's meet after the first mile. That is 1 mile. 1 mile in. There he is, having a little niff. So I've actually come to an area that I haven't brought Storm to many times because people tend to bring their dogs here because it's a bit of a field grass area. But this loop, if you do one loop, it's 1 mile, pretty much exactly. So sometimes I come here if I need a flat mile to work on. Yeah, this is where we are. The problem I have is I haven't actually planned a route, so I didn't intend on being here. But thankfully it's really quiet and there's no dogs off the lead, so I can just do my mile and then I'm probably going to head back, but the problem is heading back is all uphill. I basically just ran all downhill this whole mile, so but yeah, let's keep going. You ready to keep going, Storm? Ready? Yeah, he looks ready. Okay, correction. That loop I was talking about, it's not 1 mile, it's half a mile. So 2 loops is 1 mile. That's it. Yeah, that's it. It's actually not too bad, like weather-wise. I think I've wrapped up like too much. I shouldn't have bothered with the underlayer. Okay, so I've done 1 full loop. I had to stop there because he dropped another package. Of course he did. But okay, so I brought 3 poo bags out with me, and I always bring 3. Let me know in the comments below if you run with dogs, how many you take, because Storm is a nightmare. I'm glad I came this way because there's only a bin just like over there, so I didn't have to run with it for too long, but it was so much easier where I used to live because I knew where all of the bins were. There was a lot of them, just a bit harder to spot here when you don't know where they are. Maybe it was intuition, maybe I ran here because I knew, but thankfully I have another bag just in case. can't take it anymore. I've got to sort that out. It's driving me mad. Sorted my hair, and now it's going to be all up hills. I'm hoping Storm's going to just help me out with this one, but he rarely does. Can you hear how out of breath I am? Knackered. This is why you shouldn't hold yourself to a pace, because I've only ran about, I don't know, let's have a look, 22 minutes. I've only ran 2.26. Probably shouldn't film this bit by the road because you might not hear me very well, but we're going to try. Is that better? Don't hold yourself accountable to a pace every single time. Today is warmer than it was last time. Today is quicker than it was last time because I'm with Storm. I'm not on my own. And it is also just a brand spanking new day. 10-minute miles I'm finding very, very difficult today. But let's be honest, if I was just running around that loop, that flat loop, alone for miles and miles, I could potentially feel comfortable if it was a lot cooler, if I dressed better. Because I was getting annoyed that I was struggling so much, thinking I'm running at like a 9:30, but no, every day is different. Your best is going to look different every day. I've said it before and I will keep saying it. I'm also delaying the next bit because it's a really long, gradual hill, and I don't want to do it, but I have to do it because that's on the way home and I need to drop Storm off because, yeah, we was only going to do 30 minutes. So, it's, you know, anyone else do this? Just wait at the bottom of a hill because they don't want to run up it. How are you feeling, Storm? Oh, there's a squirrel. Can you see it on the camera? Maybe it's ran off. Yeah, you can definitely see a squirrel. Oh look, maybe that will help me actually. Actually no, it won't, because he'll pull me towards the squirrel. We need the squirrel in front of us at all times, don't we? Oh, come on you, let's get this over with. No, it's actually not too bad. Am I okay? Actually, no. No. It's starting to kick in. Okay. I actually can't remember where I left you. Maybe at the top of the hill? Not too sure. But we did nearly a 5k. Now, I think it was 3.08 and that kills me. I hate that because if I'm that close to a 5k, which is, if you didn't know, 3.1, that close, a 0.02 to reaching the 5k, and I'm just gonna keep going. But it was so awkward. Obviously I didn't plan my route. Again, ended up running past my house twice, trying to get to the 5k point. I didn't calculate it enough, so by the second time I ran past my house, I kept running and I ran right up until it got to 3 miles, and I thought, yeah, no, it's gonna be like 0.1 of a mile to get back. I've done this before. No, I didn't count it right. By the time I got to my house, to the point where I couldn't physically run any further, I ran right up to the door. It was 3.08, and there's workmen everywhere. There's someone working on his car outside, and in my head I'm like, I've already ran round here. I've already ran past this house twice. I'm going to look like a crazy person if I just run off that little bit and come back. And I just didn't have it in me, so I just went in the house and was like, you know what, I wanted half an hour, I got half an hour, so we're just going to call that a 5k. But that's just a little thing that I've always done. I like it to be neat and rounded up, but it doesn't always work out that way. Oh, I think he might have run out of water. Let's go and have a look. Oh no, there is a little bit, but I will give him some more. Let's get these trainers off. Yeah, I want to throw this in here. I filmed a little clip yesterday because I actually weighed myself. If you saw my last video and you watched the bit where I was talking about my weight gain, I've been putting off stepping on the scales, especially since after my holiday. But yeah, yesterday I weighed myself. I weighed myself. If you know that feeling, then you get it. So I've actually been putting off weighing myself for much longer than I realised, because when I checked on my Garmin app, which is where I put all of my weigh-ins, I was scrolling back and back and back, and it was mid-October the last time I logged my weight. So I've obviously not been in the best mindset since mid-October. But I weighed 172 pounds mid-October, and I actually decided to step on the scales today, and it didn't say 172, let's just put it that way. 179, guys. 179, 7 pounds. Okay, so I'm just gonna try and make myself feel better about that. To be fair, it wouldn't have been 7 pounds put on just purely from my holiday and not running for like a month. It probably was, I don't know, at most 5 pounds. I'm kind of telling myself that I probably would have put a couple pounds on before my holiday, and then obviously my holiday, calories don't count when you're away. Apparently they count when you get back though. It's just admin. We'll get rid of it. 7 pounds. What's 7 pounds between friends? Eh? Send help. I've just finished stretching. I go so pink in the face. I feel really good after that. Really, really good. I'm really happy that I got out. And I know Storm's happy. He's actually quite muddy, which is fun. I wonder where that'll end up. All over my carpet. So I've got a new best friend for the day. I was tempted to go back out after doing the 30 minutes with Storm, because that is what I normally do. But I did run an unexpected 10k last time, and I just want to go in gently. And also I've got absolutely nothing to train for right now, so I might as well just add running as a part of my life rather than add my life as part of my running, if that makes sense. Because when you're training for something, it kind of takes over a little bit. Storm is now wiped out for the day. Yes, you have a muddy belly. And I will see you soon for some more updates. Bye guys.